reception on the season. So what I'm seeing here is they have a lot of fuel on offense, Andy. We'll see how their defense can handle this high-powered Pinnacle Pioneer offense, though.
Yeah. Right on all levels there, Brian. Appreciate taking the time to do a little homework and give us a good show to talk about. I also want to take a quick minute, and I want to thank our title sponsor, the largest banner in the stadium. You can see it from Tucson, and this is all powered by Liberty GMC. Pioneers play with heart. Liberty GMC delivers with professional grade. Pioneer parents, check out our exclusive discounts at Liberty GMC. The dealer you know, the service you trust. Big time Liberty GMC. Title sponsor again this year. And I need to say this as well. Pioneer Football would also like to thank all of our incredible sponsors for generously supporting the 2024 players in the entire football program. Our sponsors are the ones who make it possible to maintain a premier football program and compete at the highest levels across the entire state of Arizona. Fans, do us a favor. Please support our sponsors when seeking quality establishments and services for both personal and business needs. Visit pinnaclefootball.com to view our sponsors page and click on any sponsor's ad to access their website. Thank you again to the sponsors.
Yeah, absolutely. We couldn't be doing this without them. And Andy, it looks like once again, I think this is every game on the season, we are kicking off first, which probably means we won the toss and deferred to the second half to receive the ball.
That's
Ryan Orzal, number 44, is going to be your kicker. And look at those uniforms, Andy. Aren't those awesome?
Seriously, it does. It gives me goosebumps to see. My dad was in the Marines, actually, and he used to always brag about the dress blues, so I love it. There's the kickoff. Ryan Orzal kicks a little bit of a line drive, taking it about the 8-yard line of the Huskies. He gets to the first line of defense, to the 30, 35, 40, 45, taken down of bounds at the 46-yard line. Unfortunately, Brian, it's a theme that we keep repeating. Special teams on the kickoff seem to be having difficulty containing at the point of attack.
Yeah, let's just say this. Ryan Orzal has way too many tackles this year. He has 3 or 4 tackles, and the ball should never be getting to him. He made another good play on that one at about the 45-yard line of the Huskies. So they're going to start there, 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, everybody, stay hydrated out there. And for Prime IV Hydration, Prime IV, fuel your game with the IV therapy from Prime IV on High Street. Unleash the champion in you. Proud sponsor of Pioneer Football, Prime IV Hydration. Here's the handoff, straight up the middle, runs into a host of Pioneers, and he gets about 1 yard at the most. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 from the Husky 47-yard line.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of running tonight, both by the running backs and the quarterback. Looking at their stats, that is their meat and potatoes right there. Andy, you know what I like most about the Pinnacle Pioneer uniforms?
What's that?
I can read the numbers.
Yeah. Here's a snap out of the shotgun. And
what a play right there. That was number 2.
Yeah.
J.I. Ewing immediately on the ball carrier, the receiver. He's going to be tackled back at the original line of scrimmage. No, it looks like they gave him a little bit of a gain.
They gave him a measly too, but J.I. Ewing, great tackle.
He was met immediately.
Here we are, Pioneers going with 3 down linemen. Dean Vincent standing up tall. We got 3 linebackers, a center, middle, and 2 outside, right and left. Looks like we may have a false start on the Huskies.
Pioneers are pointing that way, and the Huskies are walking back. Looks like for once we're starting out with a opponent's penalty here in the friendly confines of Pinnacle Pioneer Stadium. That's going to bring up about 2nd and 11.
My guess is that the Huskies are going to need a genie to help them out of this. Let your brand genie grant you a wish for the perfect small business promotional items with no minimums. Visit us online at yourbrandgenie.com. The handoff goes to the right, up over the 50-yard line, just shy of the 49 of Pinnacle. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, that was actually a little pass out to the flat. The receiver actually just stood there, didn't move at all. The quarterback hit him, but only a gain of about 6 yards on the play, not enough. And the Huskies are going to be punting off of their first.
I want to see Alex Lugo break one. He's the lone man back there. I think our personnel isn't where we need it right now. There's usually 2 men back. Here comes the punt. It's right to Mr. Lugo, and he is wisely, I think, going to
Oh,
he let it bounce. He fielded it at the 3-yard line, and he's taken down at the 4-yard line by no less than 6 Huskies.
Yeah, Huskies showing a little grit there and getting down there. Alex made the choice to take that off of the second or third bounce, which is a little bit dangerous. Fielded it well, but there was really no place to go. Hard to say there, Andy. He might have saved him from a downed punt there, but really we're going to be sitting at the 5-yard line to start off the first drive of the night for the Pinnacle Pioneers. 9 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first quarter.
We got to work our magic here. Pioneers back out. Wyatt Horton, your and my quarterback, right now on the field. He's going to take this as a field general for the Pioneers. 3 wide receivers left, 2 to the right, nobody in the backfield. Claps his hands out of the shotgun. Here comes the snap. He looks right, looks left, scrambles to the left, throws to the left, and it is in and out of the hands of number 17, Deuce Postel.
Yeah, it looked like Deuce might have come down with that, but it did get through his hands. Wyatt was looking to his right for a long time, didn't like what he saw. Actually found Deuce open around the 15-yard line, but he couldn't hold on to it.
Listen, a big thank you to all of the sponsors, which we'll get to them in a minute. Let's call this play here. We've got 1 running back now in the backfield. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. Here comes the snap out of the shotgun again. Wyatt Horton tucks it and runs. He's straight up the middle, and he's out to about the 12 or 13-yard line. Still short of the first down by about 3 yards.
That's going to be a good gain for them. They'll get them out of that end zone and get him close to the first down. Andy, that's about the first time this year we've seen a called run play for Wyatt Horton.
Yeah, and listen, for those of you folks at home, the smart thing in that, I'm sure it was a called play, but Wyatt did a good job of getting it out. If your team is in the end zone and you're blocking and you get called on a holding call in the end zone, that becomes a safety, and then you have to free kick it to the other team as well as giving them up 2 points. So a lot of things were going on that play that you might not know. This big smart heads-up play by Wyatt Horton.
Yeah, that's going to bring up, it looks like 3rd and about 2, a long 2 for the Pioneers, and they're going to have to fight their way out of this. And if they want to learn to fight, they might want to go to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah. Phoenix providing premier self-defense programs for the whole family, serving our community from 2 locations. That's Tatum and Thunderbird, and Bell Road in 51. That's Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Just breaking the huddle now are yours and my Pinnacle Pioneers. Two wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, a lone back in motion goes number 87, Donnelly. Handoff up the middle. He's got the first down, and he's got about an extra 10 on top of it.
Looked like that was Xavier Valdivia on that carry.
Yep, Xavier Valdivia on the carry. Yeah. That was an awesome run, folks.
Right up the middle, and what we're seeing is Wyatt Horton's go-to is the hurry-up offense. He's going to run these Huskies into the ground, or at least
He has a ton of room up front. He tucks the ball. He's at the 30, 35, 38-yard line, real close to another first down. I think they've got it.
Yeah, you can tell Wyatt Horton is excited about this game because we have not seen this year. Wyatt Horton making those running decisions.
I love the hurry-up offense. Another handoff to Valdivia. He's at the 40, 42, 44, taken down rather handily by the Husky defender.
Yeah, good second and third effort there by Xavier. He got a gain of about, on that first down, he got a gain of about 6. So good run there by Xavier. 2 good runs.
Hey, quick shout out right now. Braden Frick, guess what? The Pickles are cheering you on while they're at the Brewers Diamondbacks game. They love you. They're at the game tonight, and they wish they were here. But thank you to the Pickles for recognizing Braden Frick, and we're just happy to have the other Frick just recently graduated from boot camp in the Chicago area on hand with us tonight. Here's the snap. Handoff again up the middle. Valdivia cuts over the left behind the left tackle. He's brought down at about the 48-yard line.
That's going to leave him about 1 Pinnacle, but 1 yard for the first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Another good run for Xavier. And
47.
Yeah, what they was that Miles Stepney on that one?
I did not see it.
47-yard line, sorry. Yeah, that was Xavier Valdivia, number 26 on the carry. And what they've been doing is so far this season, they've been going with Xavier first and then bringing in Gavin Hammond right behind him, and they both have become a powerful combination for this Pinnacle Pioneer football team on the ground. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Ball is sitting on the 47-yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers. White Horton is dropping back. He is going to look to throw this one. He's got someone right over the middle.
It looks like
that's going to be a first down.
I think that's Blake Dinelli. Hard to tell. Nope.
That is number
Pena. Jace Pena.
Pena with the catch right over the middle. Jace ran a little up route, made the quick turnaround. White hit him right on time. And again, we're going right back to it with White Horton and the Pinnacle Pioneers. First down and 10 from the Husky 47. Wyatt throwing to his left. That goes up, and he did not come down with it. That was number 13 for the Pioneers.
Hey, listen, for you
Richford going up for that ball there.
For you folks at home, it seems to be a buffering problem with the picture a little bit. Our technical team is working on it. But also want to give a quick shout out to Wyatt Horton and Wyatt Horton's uncle Glenn. He's in Georgia, and he's proudly sitting on that couch with an ice cold one in his right hand, watching Wyatt rip apart surgically this Husky defense.
Second and 10 after that incompletion. Wyatt's dropping back again.
Big play down the middle. Alex Lugo at the 15, down to the 10, brought down at the 7-yard line. Alex Lugo gets free in the flats. Wyatt hits him on a rope.
Yeah, Alex Lugo did a great job of putting himself between the ball and the defender. There was no chance for that defender to get in there. What a route right up the middle, and what a great throw by White Horton there.
First and goal from the 7. Snap from Wyatt, handoff to Valdivia. He's down to about the 3 or 4 yard line.
Yeah,
We've got the Huskies on the ropes here.
This hurry-up offense is really hard to beat if you're a defense coming into this stadium, especially. It's hard to travel here, and speaking of travel, how about Lux Rally travel? Whether planning a getaway weekend or a month-long adventure, let Lux Rally guide you, your go-to resource for all things travel-related.
All right, we got a tight end in there. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Wyatt drops back, hands off to Valdivia. He's met right at the line of scrimmage, and he carries 2 Huskies in, possibly to the end zone, but if not, very, very close.
Yeah, he got some help from his lineman there, pushing him ahead. That got real close. Looks like they're going to put it on the inside the 1 yard line.
Again, the hurry-up offense.
Third down.
And Wyatt takes it himself for the touchdown.
Wyatt Horton with another rushing touchdown on the season. Great job there, Wyatt.
The fireworks are beautiful here at Pinnacle Pioneer Stadium.
That's going to be Wyatt Horton's 3rd rushing touchdown on the season. And something I mentioned it earlier, we haven't seen out of Wyatt. He's been a little more conservative on the run this year, where last couple years you saw him going downfield a lot. We're seeing it again in this game.
Those of you that saw that, anytime Wyatt goes under center instead of taking it out of the shotgun, you can bet 10 to 1 odds he's taking that in himself. Yeah. And the kick is up and good. It's now a 7-0 ball game. Pioneer over the Huskies with just about half of the first quarter expired. We're really happy with what we're seeing. You know what else I'm happy with? I am very happy with Blake Dinelli's grandmother watching us all the way from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Her name, thank you for being there, is Nene Henry. Thanks for being with us, Nene. We love having you. We hope you'll always join us. If you're not here, we're going to miss you, so make sure you're here.
Well, the Pioneers ran it down the field. The Huskies were just on their backs the whole time. They might need an adjustment. How about Next Level Chiropractor and Integrated Health? Your go-to destination for top-tier chiropractic services in Scottsdale, dedicated to enhancing your well-being and helping you achieve optimal health. That's Next Level Chiropractic and Integrated Health. How about the Kimberly Lowe Group, certified luxury marketing specialists and residential real estate in Scottsdale and North Phoenix. Your local neighborhood real estate experts. That's the Kimberly Lowe Group.
Ryan Orzal sets up, ball's teed up. Here comes the kick. It's a little higher this time. He's just waiting for it. Fields it at the 5 yard line, do these Huskies. Coming right up the middle. He cuts it out to the left. He's on the far side of the field. He's got some space. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down.
By who?
Number 44. That's our man.
Ryan Orzal.
Like you said.
Another tackle on a kickoff.
Making too many tackles.
Folks, if you haven't been watching us this year, we've had the pleasure, the honor of calling all these games. But unfortunately, a pattern we've seen with this Pinnacle Pioneer team on special teams is letting way too many yards go by, especially on kickoffs. You saw it again right there. The Huskies are going to get the ball first and 10, way deep in Pinnacle Pioneer territory. They got the ball on the 27 yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter.
Here comes the snap. It's under center is the Husky quarterback. The ball goes straight up the middle over the left tackle. He goes forward for about 5 yards, and he's thrown down by Pinnacle Pioneers.
Yeah, and if you can hear us, we do understand that there's at least a problem with the picture tonight. We're not sure exactly about the audio. We hope that's okay. If you can't see us, hopefully you can hear us and just listen to us. You're getting in the middle of a great game here. 5 minutes left. It is second down and about 6 yards for the Horizon
I'm sure
Huskies.
our producer, Carl, and team are down there working on the video feed, so please hang tight and be patient with us. And who comes in out of nowhere? Dirty Dean Vincent. He lays out the quarterback. The ball, unfortunately, had already been taken out. But Dean Vincent wanted to say, hey, welcome to Pioneer Stadium.
Yeah, Dean, number 6, wanted to introduce himself to number 15 on the Huskies in a major way. Got there right as the ball was handed off and got to that quarterback. That was also a tackle for a loss. I didn't get who had the tackle on that one, but great defensive stand by the Pioneers. And this is what we've seen so far.
We got a penalty.
Oh, and a penalty on the Huskies as well. It's like getting to open your Christmas presents on Christmas Eve.
Not just one, but all of them. All right, out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers left. They're bringing the whole house. He completes the ball out in the flat. He escapes 1 tackle or 2 tackles. Finally taken out of bounds right at the first down marker. It's either going to be about a half a yard short or he's going to have the first down. I think he's just a little bit. Dominic Polito took him out of bounds. Glad to see that kid back in here.
Yeah, no doubt. He's been out for the last couple weeks, and I know you've been nursing his shoulder at home, helping him get back healthy. Great to see him back out here tonight.
Yeah. We got a false start on the Huskies, I think. I think Dirty Dean caused that with his antics on the left side of the line.
Let's see who they call that on. I'm not sure if Dean crossed the line there or not. Yeah, that was a great play by the defender there on the previous play.
Like they got us.
He was there
That's
right
a
away.
first down now.
The receiver did a great job of wiggling himself away. Great job for Dominic Polito to get there and provide that second layer of effort. But that's going to bring up first down and 10 for the Huskies. The ball is sitting about on the Pioneer 12-yard line.
Here's the snap. Dirty Dean's back there in the quarterback's face again. That kid's going to need to adjust his face mask because Dirty Dean Vincent's been kissing it all night.
Yeah, same as a couple of plays ago. Dean got right in there in the quarterback's face right as he was handing off the ball and let him know it. That quarterback's going to think twice about looking up and seeing number 6 from here on out.
Yeah, let me say this, Brian. What happens now is mentally that kid is going to be a little afraid of Dirty Dean crossing that line in the shadow he casts. Over the right side of the line, he powers his way down to about the 4-yard line. The Pioneers now have their backs against the wall. It's bend, don't break again, Brian.
Yeah, we've seen this out of the Pioneers. We didn't see it in the first drive, but we have seen this in the first quarter of most of the games they've played, where the defense has allowed the opposing offense down the field, but has been able to hold them. We'll see how they do so far here.
Tight formation, 2 wide receivers left. He drops back, he looks right, he throws right, and it's caught in the end zone. Unfortunately, they scored a touchdown. That was against Braden Frick as the defender. It was just too quick for him to recover off the line.
Yeah, that was a good throw there and a tall receiver there for the Huskies. I think that was number 88 for the Huskies. Try to get a name for you on that one, but very well played out there. That was Jax Makovic, Jackson Makovic, I believe, on the reception there. So it's going to be 6-7, and now it is 7-7. Your Pinnacle Pioneers tied with the Huskies of Horizon High School.
We have got to flex our muscles here, just like the guys over at Muscular Moving Men, Arizona's premier moving company since 2008. With over 30,000 moves completed, this team of mover athletes is your solution for local or long-distance move. For all things moving, including storage, call or visit muscularmovingmen.com. Mention Pinnacle Pioneer Football for a free packing starter kit. Thank you again, proud sponsors of Pinnacle Pioneer Football, Muscular Moving Men.
How about Team Dawson? Laser Engraving provides custom engraving. They provide custom engraving on a variety of products, specializing in the ever-popular drinkware and other promotional items. Check out their website at teamdawson2014.com. That's teamdawson2014.com for your custom engraving needs.
You know, it bears mentioning, Brian, this being the fourth game, and as we near the end of the first quarter, we have not been tied or behind yet. So this right now, we're in uncharted territory, and all I see is Alex Lugo sprinting down the left side of the field into the end zone with a kickoff return of, let's say, 97 yards.
Yeah, we knew we were in for a good game tonight, and so far it has not let up. So that's...
He takes it into the end zone, so that ball will not come out. That was Deuce Postel, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, number 17, Deuce Postel on the reception. That's going to bring the ball out to the 25-yard line.
And listen, how about our friends over at
20-yard line.
Kimmy Z's at Tatum and Bell, your neighborhood bar and grill. Live music, top-notch food, and home of the half-pound burger. Best sports bar in Phoenix, Kimmy Z's.
How about this one's our favorite. They're right here. You know what? It's Blusky Restoration. What do?
Fix broken buildings,
That's
for
right.
God's sakes.
Fix broken building. It's Blusky. That's Blusky Restoration.
What, are you kidding me? I know a guy who knows a guy. He happens to be Blusky Restoration. How about Maloe Fitness? Find your strength at Maloe Fitness, located at 25th Place and Rose Garden. Proud sponsor of Pioneer Football again this year, Maloe Fitness.
Okay, looks like they've gotten everything started out. Pinnacle Pioneers starting on their own 20-yard line. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wyatt Horton in the shotgun with Alex Lugo running around behind him.
Here's the snap. White throws around up to the line of scrimmage. He throws one over the middle. That is caught at the 40-yard line by, it looks like, Josh Pinder. We got a flag on the play, though. I'm wondering if that might be a face mask on the defender. I'm not sure.
Josh was pretty well guarded there as he came across the middle right around the 38-yard line. Did a great job of getting his hands on that ball. Wyatt smartly didn't put a lot on that ball. Gave Josh a chance to get up and get it. Actually kind of floated it in there for him. We'll see what the referees have to say.
He's pointed the wrong direction right now, Brian. He looks like he might be marching it against Pinnacle.
And we do like to say this every game. We do not have any contact.
Pass interference defense.
There we go.
We'll take it.
Yep. That's going to be declined, and that's going to give Pinnacle and their hurry-up offense a 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Good start to this drive for Wyatt Horton and receiver Josh Pinder.
Valdivia in the backfield. Two wide receivers split out left and right. Out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hand off to Valdivia. Straight up the middle. He's at the 45, down at the 46-yard line. Valdivia is a fire hydrant. He runs low to the ground. He's not easy to tackle, and he is strong as an ox.
Yeah, Wyatt Horton there a little annoyed with getting knocked around after the handoff, but after what Dean Vincent did to Jace on the other side for the Huskies, I don't think he has any room to talk. So hopefully we keep this clean. Wyatt Horton's back again in the shotgun.
Here's a snap, a little bit too tall to call. Fakes the handoff to Valdivia. Wyatt Horton keeps it, goes up. He's at the 48-yard line. Going to be about 4 yards shy of a first down. We're going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, good decision there by Wyatt. That was a little bit of a broken play with a high snap. I'm not sure if he couldn't get it to Xavier on that one or just made the choice, but took it up the middle and got a couple yards, kept it alive. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 from the Pinnacle Pioneer 48-yard line. They've got to get to the 48 of the Huskies to get a first down.
We got Pinder and Pena out to the left. I can't see the number to the right. I think that's Postel. Out of the shotgun, Valdivia in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, here's the snap. Wyatt looks right, throws right at the sideline, and that ball is caught by Postel. He's at the 40.
Deuce Postel with a great diving catch. Not going to be enough for a first down, unfortunately, but way to bring that ball in.
Receiver number 17, Postel.
Looks like he might have actually not come down with that ball. Now they're calling it incomplete. Ball must have come out or hit the ground as he came down. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 4. Looks like
Wyatt is going to go in and punt, I'm sure.
Yeah, looks like they're changing the crew. Looks like they're going to bring it out. And again, if this is the first time you've joined us this year, we've got a new little wrinkle in our game here.
But with Wyatt as the punter, our playbook for trick plays is wide open right now, folks. So I would tell you to move from the back of your seat to the edge of your seat, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, we hope you can see us. We're hoping you're following us, and right now we're at a 7-7 tie. 1 minute 45 left, and it looks like Pinnacle's going to punt from their own 48, but we will see what they have in store.
Here comes the snap, the waiting arms of Wyatt Horton.
He's rolling out.
He's throwing. He's got Alex Lugo at the 45, 40, 35, down to the 33-yard line. Like I said, the trick book is open, and Wyatt execute with lightning precision.
Yeah, Andy, you called that one exactly. With Wyatt back there, was just a dangerous armory of weapons there. He could run it. He could throw it. And honestly, folks, he's been one of the better punters Pinnacle has seen in a while as well. He's got a good foot, too. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 on the Horizon 34-yard line for the Pinnacle Pioneers. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pinnacle driving away.
It's just a matter of wanting to score before the time runs out. 2 wide receivers right, 1 to the left. Bruce Dinelli in motion. Wyatt rolls to his left, throwing across his body. He's got a man just a little too tall to call. Out of the loving arms of Keenan Johnson. And folks, listen, Keenan Johnson has been out the whole first 3 games this year. I am so happy to see him in there because he adds a dimension of vertical movement up the field because he is fast and he is elusive. Yeah. So I'm expecting great things from him tonight on the arm of Wyatt Horton to Keenan Johnson.
Good to see Keenan back on the field. Welcome back to the game. And Wyatt did a good job of rolling out and throwing against his body there. A little high for Keenan. They'll get it down. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Valdivia in the backfield. Wyatt keeps it to the 20, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Wyatt Horton.
Wyatt Horton was never touched there. Totally faked out with a handoff to Xavier.
There's a flag down on the play. Hold your breath. This one might be coming back. By the body language of the Pioneers, it looks like it is. This is a heartbreaker.
Yeah, might have gotten a holding there. We'll see what they call. But that one definitely coming back, unfortunately. Great run, though, by Wyatt Horton. The fake there, the whole Horizon line went after that one. Well, it's showing 3rd and 1. It says it was a holding penalty. Might have been downfield somewhere.
Here we go. Keenan Johnson coming off the field. Jace Pena to the left. Josh Pinder to the right, along with Postel.
Yeah, so what may have happened there is there may have been a holding penalty down the field. Not sure why it wasn't marked off any further than that, but it's showing 3rd down and 1 on the scoreboard. Looks more like 2nd and 1 on the post.
2nd and short.
Yeah, the dial it down still reading 2nd, so I think it's 2nd down. Valdivia in the backfield, man in motion. That's Postel. Here's the handoff. It's a throw lateral backwards. A double throw.
Wide open.
There he is. Razzle dazzle.
That's Kingston Boyd with
Tyson
the
Muniz.
Deuce Postel, who played quarterback for this Pinnacle Pioneer team in his freshman year. And Wyatt's got his hands up
Let's hope there's not another flag on this one. I don't see it, but the body language tells me that there's something afoot here. Yeah.
What a great play there. Well designed by the offensive coordinator. Wyatt threw it backwards.
The referee's coming over to talk to Dana Zupke right now. Tell him what's going on. I think it was against the defense, and they're asking when you want to march that off.
That's touchdown stands then. It's now 13-7, your Pinnacle Pioneers. As I was saying, Deuce Postel played quarterback his freshman year here for the freshman team at Pinnacle. Has a great arm. Can certainly make that play, we saw.
And that was a deep throw, just like Made Pro. Cleaning is deeper with Made Pro. Proud sponsor, Pinnacle Pioneer football touchdown Muniz.
Well, the Pioneers constructed a great job there. They're working right along with Oakland Construction. They're passionate about creating remarkable experiences in everything they do. That's Oakland
Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Awesome. Your Pinnacle Pioneers now lead the Huskies from Horizon with just under a minute to play by a score of 14-7. The crowd is on their feet. Flags are waving. It's pandemonium in the Pinnacle Pioneer Coliseum.
And for once, Andy, it's the right kind of flags that are waving on the Pioneers. It's the American flag and the flag of our military branches.
You mean not the yellow ones, right?
Not the yellow ones, that's right. One of our proud sponsors this year for Pinnacle Pioneer football is Best Home Appliance. To visit them at the corner of Tatum and Bell. They're your local Pinnacle Pioneer family-owned source for luxury appliances. That's Best Home Appliance. I'm going to stick on this one for a second, Andy. We've both met Jason from Pre-Veteran. His son Sean is here on the Huskies. They just moved into town about 6 weeks ago. Jason is a veteran. He has an organization that actually works with people in the military before they get out to set them up for success in the workplace. So Pre-Veteran, it's a veteran workforce development company doing great things. Is Jason and his son Sean here in the Pinnacle Pioneers.
And it is an evolution when you come out of the military into civilian life. And Jason and the family moved down here just a few weeks ago, and they came from Wyoming, and his son is going to be a force. I met him the other night. They did kind of a squib kick there, and his son is like 6'4", I'm going to say 260 right now. He's a big kid. We expect great things from him as we move forward. Jason, thanks for coming down here with the family. We love having you. Open arms welcoming you.
Yeah, I hope. Were you looking at that? Was that an onside attempt, or was
it was too far for an onside to me, but maybe it was. I think what they were doing is saying, listen, our special teams aren't covering it the way we'd like them to. We have the same field coverage here that we had.
Yeah, you're right. The ball is actually in better field position than it was in the previous drive.
37 seconds left. Huskies out of a tight formation. 2 wide receivers left, 1 tight end on that end. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to the first man through, number 7. He squibs around, turns, twists, does the Fats domino shuffle, and he's down to about the 42-yard line of the Huskies. 26 seconds. Clock is ticking. I expect a timeout from the Huskies any minute.
Well, they're just going to change quarters here, so they might let the clock just run out. Looks like they're going to try to run a play, though. 15 seconds left. Quarterback Jace Ashley is back. He's number 15. He's got 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah. It's a pass out to the flat. It's covered well, but he gets through the first defender and is finally brought down by the second defender. That's number 45, Max Stepney, with the tackle.
Great play there by Max. Pioneers met him, but they was getting through that first line of defense. That's going to bring up the end of the first quarter. Your Pinnacle Pioneers 14, the Huskies of Horizon High School just down the road 7. What a good first half.
Tonight they look the best. And you know when I think the best? I think of Best Home Appliance. Visit us at the corner of Tatum and Bell. We're your local Pinnacle family-owned source for luxury appliance. Proud sponsor of Pioneer Football. Best Home Appliance.
Well, Andy, I know someday you're going to get yourself a Dean Vincent sports card. You can go to Valley-wide Sports Cards to find that out. Family-owned, family-friendly. Please drop by for all your trading card and collectible needs. That's Valley-wide Sports Cards, located at 90th and Via Linda.
And I think you might be right, too. You know what? The weather's cooling down, folks. We're actually not sweating up here in the box. But if it were, I'd still be going to Silver Strand Pools. Luxury outdoor living from our proud sponsor of Pioneer Football, Silver Strand Pools. They're getting set up out there. The Huskies are in their huddle still. They got their 1 wide receiver standing outside. Maybe the ball's going to him. He knew what the play was going to be. We've got 3 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers in. They're on the edges of the line. He breaks not free, but he gets tackled, and I think Dominic Polito may have come up with the ball.
The ball definitely came out.
They're calling it down, it looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down for the Horizon Huskies. The ball is going to be sitting on the 31-yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers. You got 11 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half.
Here we go. Here's the snap. The run up the middle. He's met by a host of Pioneers. The first one to get there was Ian Garcia, big number 95.
Yeah, Dominic Polito in on there as well with a little hit.
Dominic came up from that defender position deep and made got a hand in on the play as well.
No gain, 2nd down and 10 on the play.
Working out a shotgun, 2 wide receivers right. He rolls to his right. Here he comes now. The throw is off, and that man was wide open. He's got it, and he's got it for a first down. He's at the 20-yard line of Pinnacle now. Exactly what we didn't need at this point in the game.
Yeah, again, the Huskies coming in with a 3-0 record, showing a lot of offense, and they're showing it to the Pioneers right now. Their first drive was 3 and out, but since then, they've scored a touchdown and are on the drive again right here, right now.
Us and Semenko now coming into the game because we want the jumbo package on the line here, Brian. Working out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, tight end in motion, 1 man in the backfield. Here's the snap. The handoff is to the 1 man in the backfield. He's met at the line of scrimmage, but is able to pull forward for about 3 yards. Huskies now at about the 18-yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers.
Yeah, it's going to bring up about 2nd and 8 for the Huskies. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left.
All right, 3 wide receivers to the left now on the strong side of the field, 1 wide receiver to the right. 1 man in the backfield. 3rd down. I think they're going to run it. There's the handoff, and he gets plenty of yardage. He's now down to about the 6-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and goal for the Horizon Huskies, excuse me.
Yeah, that was Johnny Issett, Jr. for the Huskies on that run. He's gotten a few handoffs there. Huskies rolling it right down the field. They're going to be 1st and 10.
Brian, say bend, don't break. Say it for me.
That's right. It's going to be a bend, don't break situation here again for the Pinnacle defense. They weren't able to not break the first time. Let's see if they can do it here with the Huskies at 1st and goal from the 6-yard line.
This is going to be a run right up. There it is to the man in motion. He gets around the left side, carrying Dominic Polito on his back, but Dominic's able to tackle him and bring him down at about the 3 or 4 yard line of Pinnacle.
Yeah, Braden Frick in there on the assist with the tackle. Ball's
Dean Vincent coming back in the game.
Yeah, the ball's going to be on about the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Ian Garcia back in. Again, the jumbo package is in there. 9 minutes, 50 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. It's a tight formation. 2 wide receivers to the right. He hands off. He goes up the middle. He's met by...
Okay.
Whoa,
yeah.
that looks like Braden Frick on the tackle.
Braden Frick, so that runner tried to roll out to his left. Braden Frick, as he
almost
came around,
did it, yeah.
just met him and stopped that from being what could have been a possible touchdown.
The ball is now at about the 1 foot line. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 1 foot line.
Brian, what are you thinking? I think he's going to go under center and do a quarterback keeper just like Wyatt did.
Quarterback is lined up right under center, like you said.
The handoff, he goes to the right over the right guard, and he's in for, looks like a touchdown. Unfortunately, the Huskies are going to earn a biscuit or a little dog tree right now for getting in for the touchdown. That's going to bring up a 1-point difference, the extra point being our difference right now. We've got a Husky limping off the field right now. I'm starting to lose my voice, Brian. I think I might need to go to North Valley ENT, Ear, Nose, and Throat Associates at North Valley, providers of professional, comprehensive ear, nose, and throat medical care and treatment in a compassionate and friendly environment. That's North Valley ENT. The kick is up and good, and we, with 9 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter, are all knotted up here at 14 apiece.
Yeah, I'd have to say the difference in this game for the Pioneers so far has been that special teams and not being able to get the Huskies on the side of the field where they belong to start off their drives. They've started in Pinnacle territory for both of these touchdown drives. Just can't sustain that for the whole game. We're going to have to find a way to get that ball downfield and stop them around the 20
Here's my worry.
line.
It's been happening all season. And I always said this when I was coaching. If you didn't bring it with you, you're not going to find it here.
That's right.
You had to come out ready for this. So we need to be prepared, and we need to be careful.
All right, as we get ready to check out the landscape of the rest of this game, check out Ursuline Touch Landscape. That's Ursuline Touch Landscape, serving the Valley since 1984. You'll get your money's worth from Ursuline Touch Landscape, proud sponsor of Pinnacle Pioneer Football.
NSB Mortgage with us again. Our mission is to ensure our clients receive the utmost attention to detail with regards to their individual needs. That's NSB Mortgage, proud sponsor of Pioneer Football. Huskies coming up to kick the ball. There it goes. It's high, and it's deep, and it's fielded and fumbled at the 3-yard line. He grabs the handle. He's up to the 15, to the 20, and dragged down at about the 23-yard line. Not a great return, but it is a great return when you consider he bobbled the ball at the 3-yard line, was able to maintain composure, tuck that ball in, and get a few yards.
Yeah, good job by Deuce of recovering there after bobbling the initial catch on that ball. Deuce brought it in and actually got it up the field pretty good. Pinnacle's going to start this drive on their own 24-yard line, 1st and 10. We have 8 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first half. Tie game, 14-14.
Wyatt Horton again out of the shotgun. We've got wide receivers left and right, a man in the backfield. That's Valdivia. We've got tight ends on the left side. Here's the snap. Wyatt rolls left. It's a run play the whole time. He does a spin move, and he's up to about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, interesting wrinkle again that the Pioneers are bringing into this offense tonight of having Wyatt do some design runs. We have not seen that this year, and as long as Wyatt is doing it in a safe and sane manner, like these fireworks we have going off tonight, I'm okay with it. I don't want to see him get himself in trouble.
I think we're going to see fireworks every score, so listen, I want to see some fireworks.
I want to see more. That's right.
Once again, a bit of a tight formation. Wide receiver left and right, tight ends on the left. Here's the fake flip. It's a handoff to Valdivia. Valdivia has the ball. He's up to the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's going to bring up a third down.
That was.
Oh, wait a minute. That was Hammond.
Gavin Hammond. We got Gavin in the game now. And again, folks, you're being treated to quite a running back pair here between Gavin Hammond and Xavier Valdivia. Number 28 is Gavin Hammond. Number 26 is Xavier. They're hard to tell apart sometimes because 6 and 8 are close. But both of them great running backs for Pinnacle this year.
They're spreading it out now. 3 wide receivers right, 1 to the left, 1 man in the block. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. A man breaks free, chasing Wyatt Horton down. He dumps it off. He's got his man at the 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10,
go,
5,
go.
Touchdown! That's Keenan Johnson with the touchdown!
Yeah, what a great second and third effort by Keenan Johnson there. I thought he might have gotten up a little bit too soon because that defender
it looked like he was going to catch him.
But he got into the
Hey, there's those fireworks we asked for.
Boom.
Right on cue.
That's got to be about an 80-yard touchdown pass there for Wyatt Horton. That's going to look good. And welcome back, Keenan Johnson.
Keenan, we miss you. It's glad to have you back. We used to call him Taco Boy. Way to go, Taco Boy.
That's going to make the score 20-14 as it stands here as Ryan Orzal lines up for the extra point.
It's up and it's good. It's now 21-14. Your Pinnacle Pioneers out in front of the Horizon Huskies. 7:33 left in the second quarter. Don't celebrate yet, but please enjoy the moment.
Wow, Keenan Johnson really evaded a couple tackles, broke a couple tackles, got all the way down the right side of the field into the end zone.
He would not be denied.
He would not. Well, they didn't quite mortgage the farm there, but if they wanted to, how about NSB Mortgage? Our mission to ensure our clients receive the utmost attention to detail with regards to their individual needs. If you need a mortgage, check out NSB.
Hey, Joey, I'm having a hard time hearing. It's noisy. What's
Lorenzo's? How about Lorenzo's? Authentic Italian cuisine where friends and family gather. It's Lorenzo's. And we haven't seen any fumbles yet, but if you have a fumble off the field, it's Castillo Law. Criminal defense for when you fumble off the field. Check out Castillo Law, proud sponsors of Pinnacle Pioneer Football.
Us.
Ryan Orzal kicks it off. This one's going to be right around the 20-yard line. And that's about the best performance, Andy, that we've seen from the special teams tonight. That ball's going to be on the Husky 26-yard line. That's going to put them right where we want them in their own territory, make them drive it further down the field. So 7 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Pinnacle up 21-14. And finally, we have a little bit of a special teams win here, Andy.
Brian, I'm getting calls from people now. There's no video. They can't see the broadcast at all. So I'm not sure what's going on downstairs, but I'm looking at the cameraman here, my main man, Carlos Rios, and he's got a nice picture on the camera, so I'm not sure what's going on with the broadcast.
I know we were having some wiring issues downstairs before the game. I know our man, Karl Marx, is on it, and we'll try to take care of it if he can.
Here's the snap.
If you have audio, oh my goodness. The Pinnacle Pioneers met that man in the backfield. I know Dean Vincent was in on that play.
That was Dominic Polito, and I think Jack Gazier actually on that.
Number 77, Brady Boquist in there as well. Great effort. That's a tackle for a loss. So we're going to try to be as descriptive as we can until we hear that you have some picture. Right now we've got the Huskies on their own 23-yard line. It's second down and about 12 yards.
He takes a deep drop back. He's being pursued by Dirty Dean Vincent. He wisely runs out out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. But Dean was going to lay him out like a driveway.
Yeah, that's going to bring up about 3rd and 8 for the Huskies. 6 minutes and 52 seconds left as the quarterback ran out of bounds. Good opportunity for a stop here for your Pinnacle Pioneers. Huskies are lined up. They've got their quarterback in the shotgun. Pinnacle's going to call a timeout here because they've got a great opportunity to flip the switch here on the Huskies, turn the table, score towards the end of this quarter. That would go a long way because they're going to get the ball back at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. While we're waiting and while we're working on our technical difficulties, hopefully you can hear us. Let's talk about some of our sponsors here tonight for Pinnacle Pioneer Football here in 2024. Protein House, a healthy, fit kitchen. Eat clean, train mean, get lean at Protein House, located at Mayo and Scottsdale. How about Promotion Vault? They are rewards reimagined. If you need rewards, check them out at Promotion Vault. On Point Financial LLC. They make loans built for you. That's On Point Financial LLC, proud Pinnacle Pioneer sponsor. And then Meadows Behavioral Healthcare. Committed to recovery. That's Meadows Behavioral Healthcare, committed to your recovery. Well, folks, we've got 3rd down, about 8 yards to go for the Huskies. The ball is sitting on their own 27-yard line. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left here.
Hey, Brian, I just went down and talked to the production crew. We're going to keep doing what we do here with the audio. They're working on what they're going to try to do with the video. Dirty Dean Vincent just made his presence known. I think we're going to get a roughing the passer call. He wasn't going to be denied a shot at the quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that earlier. Dean was kind of right on the edge of appropriate and risking a penalty on the 2 other times he put that quarterback on his back. That time, there was a little too much time between when the quarterback threw it or handed it off, and by the time Dean got there, they're going to call him on a personal foul, 15 yards there. That's going to give the Huskies a 1st down. We'll see where they're going to mark the ball. It's going to be all the way up to on the 42-yard line, their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Huskies again on their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
3 wide receivers to the right. He hands off. Coming in like a shotgun was Dominic Polito from the...
got to be a holding call on the Huskies. There's a flag down right around the line of scrimmage. Dominic Polito coming in there like a torpedo from the backfield, making the initial hit. It's great to see him back. Seeing his impact immediately, him come flying in there from the backfield. The combination of Dean, Vincent, and Dominic Polito right now is vicious.
I can tell his shoulders bother him right now, the way he's holding it. Hey, look at that beautiful moon coming up over the east side of Scottsdale right now.
Cool.
It's incredible.
We can see it. If our cameraman could pan to it, you could see it, but you can't see anything right now. So it's... Oh, that's a long run up the middle, long pass. He is up around the 20-yard line of the Pioneers. Sorry about that. That was a pass up the middle by the Jace Ashley to number 2 for the Huskies. Don't have a name on him.
Brian, I have nothing to say. I mean, that guy made a great throw. The receiver made a great catch, and all he did was turn on the afterburner and outrun about 3 of the Pioneers. He was finally taken down at the Pioneer 20-yard line, where they'll start up 1st and 10. 6:29 left in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, clock running. That was Adam Wagner on the reception.
He gets the snap out of the shotgun. He throws to his right. He's under deep and intense pressure right now by Dylan Ockrey. So he had to get that ball out before the receiver was in position. But that ball was going to the end zone, and that ball is incomplete because of the pressure put on by Dylan Ockrey.
Yeah, that ball was intended for big number 88, Jax Markovich. Again, he caught a touchdown pass early in the game, and got to be honest, Andy, he was open.
Yeah, he was. Again, out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. 3 wide receivers to the right. He throws again.
Oh,
and Gazier almost got the player bonus on that one.
Right. Jack Gazier jumped up in the middle of that throw. The throw was down to about the 10-yard line. Looked like Gazier got up, turned around right at the right moment, caught the ball in his vision, put a hand up there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Huskies. They are still on the Pioneer 20-yard line. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. Quarterback rolls
It's
back.
A short pass. He's brought down right by...
That's number 8. on the play. Owen Pimbert, who's had a great season leading the Pioneers in tackles this year. Owen Pimbert is, and he's got another really good one there for little or no gain. In fact, that's a 1 yard loss.
And they're bringing in the field goal team to try to tack on an extra 3 points there.
5 minutes and 50 seconds left. That's going to be about a 38-yard field goal here, which is quite a distance here in high school. There's the snap. It's down. The kick is up. It looks good. And it is
That was good. A nice kick by them. You know what? What the Huskies are doing right now is cutting the crust off the score here. Not something you want to do when you go to Lorenzo's Pizza and Lorenzo's Italian restaurant in Scottsdale. Lorenzo's Italian cuisine where friends and family gather. That's Lorenzo's. They're located conveniently at the corner of Pinnacle Peak and Scottsdale Road. Lorenzo's.
5:37 left in the game. Your Pioneers are up 21-17. They're going to have to construct a drive here to end this second quarter and first half because, Andy, if they can score here, they get the ball right back in the third quarter. That's going to go a long way. As they're constructing it, let's call Wilmang to get some help. Wilmang Construction exists for people to build their genuine place of purpose, building commercial construction projects in the Valley since 1977. That's Wilmang Construction.
You know, I think it's criminal what the Pioneers are about to do to these Huskies. And listen, if you need criminal defense for when you fumble off the field, you need to turn to Castile Law. Castile Law, proud sponsor of Pinnacle Pioneer Football, not to mention the Protein House, a healthy, fit kitchen, eat clean, train mean, get lean. Protein House. That is one of the lesser attractive kickoffs I've seen in the many years I've been here with these guys. And that goes out of bounds at about the 20, so the Pioneers should get that ball, I believe, at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that should be a penalty there. While we're waiting, let's talk about Commercial Furniture Company. Furniture for commercial, interior, and related services. If you need it, check them out. For Commercial Furniture Company. And then, Andy, it's our favorite. After the game, for any kind of occasion, it's Nothing But Cakes. For your next celebration, visit Nothing But Cakes on the corner of Scottsdale and Frank Lloyd Wright. They are what we love, Andy. They are yum.
It's all yum and nothing but cakes. All right, working out of the shotgun is Wyatt Horton, the field general. 3 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. 1 man comes in motion. That's Alex Lugo. He's circling around Wyatt. He gets the handoff. Nope, it's a fake handoff. Wyatt squirms out of a hog tie there. He cuts through. He makes his way back up to the 35-yard line. Don't ask me how he did it, but Wyatt got back to the line of scrimmage when he could have been tackled 2 or 3 times easily.
He was down about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Should have been a sack. He was able to wiggle his way away and actually got, like you said, right back to the line of scrimmage. Saved a loss there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Clock is ticking. 5 minutes left here in the first half.
2 wide receivers split out on each side. 1 man in the backfield. I believe that's Valdivia. Here comes the snap. Out of the shotgun. Nope, he goes in motion as Valdivia. He mishandles the ball a little bit. Big play down the middle to Jace Pena. Jace has to wait for it. And Jace has been practically molested by the defender out there. 2 flags come in from every direction. That was a great call. Jace could see the ball was a little underthrown. So what he did was he graciously came back. And that will almost always draw the foul for pass interference.
As you like to remind me, that is not a spot foul here in high school. So they're going to walk it off at a good penalty. He was taken. That was a WWE style takedown there.
Yeah, it was.
Before the ball got there. Clearly a penalty. Good job by the referees tonight on making that move. Possibly they want to Made to Move. Come work out with Jesse and crew at Made to Move, located on Scottsdale and Frank Lloyd Wright. That's Made to Move Performance. My wife goes there almost every day of the week, and they do a great job. Check out Jesse at Made to Move.
2 wide receivers to left. We've got Alex Lugo to the right here. A tight end in. I don't know if he's going to be blocking. 1 back in the backfield. Here's the snap. It goes to Valdivia. Valdivia is up forward to about the 40, the 50, excuse me, the 45 to the 44 possibly yard line. Looks like the 45 of the Huskies.
Yeah.
That was a pickup of 5 yards on first down.
Clock is running. We got 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. They are into Husky territory now. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line.
It's critical, Brian, that we score a touchdown here.
That would go a long way so he can do the...
Here's the snap once again to Valdivia. Valdiva. Valdiva is met at about the 39-yard line, spun around, lunges forward back to the 39-yard line. They're going to be about a yard short. It's going to bring up a third down. 1 yard to go for the first down here.
And your Pioneers with 3rd and 1 here. They do have the turn 2 opportunity here as we switch the half. They can make a score here at the end of the second quarter or the first half. They will get the ball right back in the beginning of the third quarter. Crucial
and here we go.
Crucial time to take control of this game.
Keep going all the way until half and then cut it.
Here we go. It's a tight formation. It goes to Valdiva up the middle. He gets 1 yard, 2 yards, picks up 5 yards. He's now to the 35-yard line of the Horizon Huskies. That's going to be 1st and 10. Do it again.
That's right. Wyatt right back to the line of scrimmage. 3.5 minutes left here. Ball sitting on the
No huddle offense, very
line.
quick. 3 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Out of the shotgun, nobody in the backfield. Here's the snap. Wyatt looks right. He's got a big rush coming. He barely eludes it, and he is taken down hard at about the 46-yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers. That one looks like it hurt a little bit. He put his whole weight into him when he drove Mr. Horton into the ground.
Yeah, Wyatt tried to elude that one. The rush came in from his right side. He tried to go off to his left. Unfortunately, there was penetration on the left side as well. That's going to be...
Yeah, you can't say that. But he did get in there quickly, didn't he?
That's going to be a pretty significant loss. The ball is on the 46-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 20. Pass up the middle, a little screen pass that looked like it was to
Gavin Hammond.
It's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. You got some of those yards back. That's going to be 3rd and 15, though. I don't know, with 2.5 minutes left and the clock ticking, we might be in 4-down territory, especially if we can get pretty close to that 1st down marker.
Listen, we got a timeout on the field. I want to draw your attention to the Desert Center for Allergy and Chest Disease. You're suffering from allergies or chronic cough, huh? Are you? You tired of being tired? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Consult Desert Center for Allergy and Chest Disease, specializing in allergy, lungs, and sleep medicine. Proud sponsor of Pioneer Football again in 2024. That's the Desert Center for Allergy and Chest Disease.
How about Blue Sky Restoration? Another to the point and simple read here. We fix broken things. You have something broken? Call Blue Sky Restoration.
You know what? I hear there's good things going on over at the ranch. That's Foley Ranch. Great barbecue, live country music and dancing, bringing a little country to the city. Foley Ranch, proud sponsor of Pioneer Football.
How about Diamond West Construction? From blueprint to build out, precision, expertise, and partnership at every step. Proud Pinnacle Pioneer sponsor, Diamond West Construction.
All right, back on the field is Wyatt Horton. Just took a timeout, which I think is wise on the coaching staff of the Pioneers. Give them a little breather, let them get their senses about them, let Wyatt catch his breath.
Andy, I've got a count of about 3rd and 16 here.
Yes.
I would assume if we can get this inside the 35-yard line, good chance to go for it on 4th down here, but we'll see what they do.
In the near ground, we've got Pena and Pinder, and I'm looking at Pinder coming across the middle and getting this ball from Wyatt right there.
There he is. You
deliver. And it's Alex Lugo at the 20, 15, down at the 12-yard line. A beautiful dart from Wyatt Horton, and great hands from Alex Lugo.
Great call there, Andy. Pinder was a decoy going to Wyatt's left across the middle of the field. Little did they know Alex Lugo came from the left across the right, and Wyatt hit him with the ball. That ball is going to be right on the 11 or 12-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Valdiva with the handoff out of the backfield, down to the 10, squirms his way to the 5. Listen, if you didn't know the name Alex Lugo at the beginning of the season, I'm pretty sure that's being spoken at every dinner table in Pinnacle Pioneer Land every night now.
That's right. I'm looking right down on Alex Lugo's parents. He's got his little sister, little brother, mom and dad here in the audience rooting him on. He's had a great season for the Pioneers, leading the Pioneers in total yards this year between special teams and offense.
Out of the shotgun, here's a handoff. He fakes it. Wyatt Horton keeps it. He looks like he may have lost a yard on that one.
Yeah, keeper up the middle there for Wyatt. Clock is still ticking. 1:42 here left in the half.
Keeper number 6 on the tackle, senior
They're bringing in.
Make sure you take care of your back, man. Wyatt's carrying the back right now. Spine Fit's there. They're proud to maintain athletes' top physical condition, relieve pain, and restore wellness. We're Spine Fit Chiropractic, proud sponsor of Pioneer Football again in 2024.
Yeah, Andy, I was just thinking as I'm watching Wyatt do this, he's so great at this because even though it's a no huddle offense, he's not hurrying up. He's not in a hurry. He's very patient while he's doing this. He's a pro at it.
Drops back. He's got intense pressure coming from both sides of the line. Throws to the end zone. That ball is caught. That ball is caught by none other than Jackson Campbell in the end zone.
Yeah, I thought there might be a flag there for holding on the Pioneers. No laundry on the field.
One
That's
thing
a
for sure, there's fireworks.
Yeah, I think the Huskies were expecting a holding call. They did not get it. That was a great bullet as Wyatt Horton rolled out to his right and hit Jackson Campbell in the end zone.
The nice thing is we've got another name to mention, Jackson Campbell. I think that's his first touchdown. I'm not sure.
It is. And again, we've said it already this year. Wyatt Horton doing an awesome job this year of spreading out the love with his passes on offense.
Point after attempt is good. The Pinnacle Pioneers now lead the Huskies from Horizon by a score of 28-17. Just over a minute left in the half. Brian, who do we have to thank for being here tonight?
Well, we can thank, we've learned a lot about the Huskies so far tonight, and we've learned that also from Huntington Learning Centers. Huntington offers online tutoring, ACT and SAT prep, as well as K through 12 tutoring on our convenient Pinnacle Peak location. Check out Huntington Learning Center.
Hey, and one of my favorite things is to get snow in the middle of the heat wave, and you get that from Tropical Snow on 40th Street in Bell, making snow year-round. That's Tropical Snow, very proud sponsor of Pinnacle Pioneer Football. Thank you, Tropical Snow.
Well, and as Wyatt threw that ball, it did a flyby on the Husky defense. Flyby is also known for their irresistible Detroit-style square pan, hand-tossed pizza, crispy chicken, and lip-smacking goodness. Fly into Flyby at Desert Ridge to see for yourself. Flyby.
There's the punt. He fields it at the 20, gets around the corner to the 30, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and dragged down in Pinnacle territory at about the 46-yard line. Once again, Brian, special teams letting them come downfield and enter the front door in our house.
Yeah, I am not sure what the answer to this is, Andy. And this is going to be more and more of a problem as we get into better and better teams. We've got American Leadership Academy ahead of us, who is ranked number 3 in the state right now. We've got to play Liberty, ranked number 1 in the state. Giving up that kind of yardage on kickoffs is not going to be sustainable. No. Right now, you've got the Huskies with 55 seconds left here into Pinnacle territory.
He drops back, throws right. He's smacked down by a couple of Pinnacle Pioneer defenders.
Clock
it looks like that may have been
seconds left.
Xavier Sanders put the hurt on him right there.
Horizon trying to get it together. Clock now down to 40. Referees are bringing the ball out. 35 seconds left.
Here's the snap. He looks right. He throws right. And it's way out of bounds. Not even close. Too tall to call. The clock is going to stop now.
I guarantee you one thing. Jace Ashley's had a great year this year, the quarterback for the Horizon Huskies. He has not been on his back this much all year. He's on his back again, the Pioneers into the Husky backfield.
He's been on his back so much, Mattress Firm gave us a call and asked if he'd sponsor for a while. There's a throw out in the flats. It's going to be real close to the first down.
Clock
25 seconds still.
20 seconds now.
We've got a timeout on the field.
Yeah, 23 seconds left in this first half.
We may have a flag somewhere, because the line judge is coming over to talk to the referee. Maybe they're just going to say it's a timeout.
Well, the receiver for the Huskies, who was not a very much of a gain, he rolled out of bounds, but was definitely down before he got out of bounds. I think they were going to run that clock.
He did the tuck and roll. You got it.
And they called a timeout. That's why the Huskies had called that timeout, because that clock was going to run. So with 23.1 seconds left, they are Pinnacle Pioneers up 28-17.
Hey, we're going to a commercial break now, aren't we? And for commercials, we think of HMI, Commercial Landscaping. Small enough to care, large enough to meet your needs. HMI Commercial Landscape.
And Andy, as we get close to the end of the first half here, I want to come back to one of our sponsors that is plastered all over the friendly confines of Pinnacle Pioneer Stadium. And again, that is Liberty GMC. The Pioneers, well, you know they play with heart. So does Liberty GMC, and they deliver with professional grade. Pioneer parents, check out your exclusive discounts at Liberty GMC. They're the dealer you know. They're the service you trust. It's Liberty GMC. They're the proud title sponsor of Pioneer football this year. We're thankful to have them.
More whistles blowing. Got a little Aerosmith playing over the loudspeaker.
Folks, and again, we're going to take a break here when we get to halftime. We won't talk very much. We'll do a quick recap, and we're going to try to figure out what the technical difficulties are and see if we can get this back running. But right now, we've got 26 seconds now left.
Here's the snap. He looks downfield, and the receiver for the Huskies had his back turned. And we had a chance to actually intercept the ball there, it looks like. Xavier Sanders tried to get in and get it, didn't quite get it. I'm sure Nate's going to say, hey, nice try, bring it on back.
Do you mind if I do the call on this one? You ready?
Absolutely.
I was too busy looking at dirty Dean Vincent into the backfield again in the quarterback's face. More importantly that time, Andy, he made the smart decision, put his hands on the quarterback, did not push him down, therefore did not get the penalty.
He was trying to say, listen, I'm right here. I'm going to let you live.
Buddy, I'm here.
Here's a snap. Looks left, throws left, got a man open, pushed out of bounds by our man number 2, J.I. Ewing.
That's going to bring under 20 seconds left here in the first half. They're also going to bring up third down for the Huskies. It looks like they got about 5 yards to go.
He may. We're thinking he's going to go first down. He may try to go for the end zone on this one. This would be a good time to do it.
This is 4 down territory. He can certainly do it. He's rolling off to his right. He's looking downfield, and you're right. He did go downfield and almost got the touchdown. That's a reception.
Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's exactly the play I would have called if I were the Huskies. Yeah. Clock is stopped while they move the chains. Yeah, once the chains are set, they'll start up again.
Unfortunately, the Pinnacle defender had pretty good coverage there, but did not.
We need to call a timeout for when we did. Good. Yeah. We need to regroup. We need to breathe a little bit. We need to put our backs into this and stop this rush.
Yeah, like I said, the Pinnacle defender had a pretty good coverage going downfield, but unfortunately didn't turn around. The ball went right over his head. Good reception and pass by the Huskies. And gosh, Andy, they've been doing that all night, moving the ball down the field. And again, Pioneers not helping themselves with the yardage they're giving on
sadly,
special teams.
Sadly, the Huskies are building a nice little drive here. And speaking of building, we need to thank a sponsor, Keegan Builders, expert management for all your commercial construction needs. That's a proud sponsor for Pioneer football in 2024. Keegan Builders in the house.
Special teams kickoff coverage needs a little maintenance, and they might want to go to Maintenance Solutions. Maintaining a healthy workplace, they provide quality products for the maintenance professional. That's Maintenance Solutions.
All right, it's bend, don't break. The ball is resting firmly at the 1-yard line of the Pinnacle Pioneers. They got to be saying, listen, it ain't Halloween. You can knock, but you ain't coming in.
Yeah, Pinnacle with a chance to make that turn, too. If they can keep them out of the end zone, 12.3 seconds left.
Tight formation, he keeps it, and he's met in the backfield, but he carries a tackler into the end zone.
Yeah, good.
That's going to... It's going to take us almost to half, a little over 7 seconds left. But unfortunately, they're just a few points away from being right in this game.
That's right. It's going to, with the extra point, it would be 28-24. That Jace Ashley, the quarterback for the Huskies, came into the game with 5 rushing touchdowns. He adds another one right there.
Yep, they built it up, and so does Clayco. Clayco Construction, the art and science of building. Sponsor for Pioneer football again this year is Clayco.
Well, Andy, we thought we were going to get a good game coming in here. Looks like what was that? So I know you can't see it home.
That's offsides on Dirty Dean.
Yeah, you can't see it home, but it looked like there was some sort of a fake going on there by the Huskies, maybe going for the 2-point conversion to get this within a field goal. There was a penalty on the play. we'll see what they call. Anyway, Andy, we thought we were going to get a good game, and that's exactly what we've gotten here right now with your Pinnacle Pioneers up 28-23, pending this extra point. 7.7 seconds left here on the clock, and as we get close to
ball
halftime,
start on the offense, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm not surprised though. That was a very odd formation there. They were going to try some sort of a trick play, but unfortunately the whole line moved with the backfield. So
if they were thinking of running it in to get a 2-pointer, I think they're going to think twice and they're going to kick this one. If they make this, they're going to be within 4 points when we come back from halftime. The snap is down, the kick is up, the extra point or point after attempt, as they call it, the pat, is good. It brings the score now. Pinnacle Pioneers 28, Horizon Huskies 24.
So when we come back to you in the third quarter, hopefully we'll have video, but if we don't, we will definitely have the ball because the Pinnacle Pioneers are going to receive that third quarter kickoff. We're going to try to figure out what's wrong with our video, get back to you. Hopefully you're hearing us okay, and hopefully we're doing a good enough job of explaining to you. And
hey, I need to draw your attention to the Spirit team and the cheerleaders. It's senior night for them.
Yep.
They do a great job every single game. And Jossie's out there doing a great job. I had to call her name out because I know her mom and dad very well now, and we're just happy to see the whole team out there. But here we are, 7 seconds left. The Huskies are going to kick it off. You know what? I was going to say Alex Lugo could run this thing back, but Alex Lugo isn't in there. We've got J.I. Ewing standing at the 1-yard line, and next to him, I think, is Deuce. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations to our senior Spirit squad. They've done a great job for all the years here at Pinnacle.
There's the kick. It's a squib bouncing around, and Deuce Postel picks it up at the 8. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, down at the 30. The clock stops. 2.9 seconds left. If there's ever been a nice time to execute a Hail Mary or a hook and ladder, I'd love to see it here. I was at 2 or 3 practices this week, Brian, and the portion of the practice I saw, I didn't see them practicing these type of plays, but who knows? It probably happened before I got there.
Did you see them practicing kickoff coverage?
I did not. Well, actually, I did, believe it or not.
Well, hopefully we get some ideas there in the locker room over the half. That's the one thing that we would love to see improved coming into the second half.
So true.
Otherwise, a very good all-around half for the Pinnacle Pioneers, and that's going to be a kneel down for the offense as we run out the clock here. Should run out the clock. There it goes. For the first half, your Pinnacle Pioneers 28, the Huskies from Horizon 24, and Andy, exciting first half. We're on top, and this is going to be a good game and a good finish here.
This is going to be a dogfight. I'm watching Cade Majora walk over to the sideline across the track here from the track and field team. He's giving high fives to some of his potato chips down there, getting ready to go into the locker room. You know, I think that Dana Zupke and the entire coaching staff needs to be, I think they got to feel good about what they've done here so far. But we've not been in a matchup this close. The first game we should have won, so we're going to set that aside. But the last 2 games weren't anything like this. So we got to get out there and we got to play 2 more quarters, 24 minutes of solid Pinnacle Pioneer football if we hope to come out of this one with a W and send the Huskies home with their tail between their legs.
Yeah, a lot of positives to talk about White Horton and the offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. White's throwing some good balls. And our defense, we got Dirty Dean Vincent right in the face of the quarterback. The quarterback has been on his back, like I said, more this game probably than he has all season. We're going to turn it off for now, see if we can get our technical issues fixed. We'll see what we come back to you with in the third quarter. It might just be our voices again. Maybe we'll have some pictures, but either way, we will see you soon.